One of the biggest events of the summer is the Fargo Airshow, and it's coming up fast. So here today to talk about all the fun that they have planned for the year, we have Dick Wallstead and Mike Haugen. Welcome, men, to the show.
Good to be here. Thank you.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, absolutely. So most people are familiar with the Fargo Airshow, but just tell us about the history of the show.
Well, if I might start this off, because
Absolutely.
I was kind of managing the air show in 1989 when this committee first started. I was on the ground. He flew in it. So you got both perspectives here today, because he did an amazing demonstration with an F-4 fighter plane at 300 feet above the ground. I don't think you could do that today, could you, sir?
Yes, everything was legal.
Well, that's exciting.
Anyway, I'm a civilian and I've been in the Guard and so on, but he's a two-star general. So this is the boss.
There we go.
Actually, we're co-chairs. So, and with the amount of work that's required to put on a show, we need about 4 co-chairs.
Okay.
Because it's been very hectic, but it's going to be a great show. And every year we say this is going to be the best air show ever. And I'm not kidding you. This year it's going to be the best air show ever.
Okay,
it's
so
great.
when's it coming up?
24th and 25th of July.
All right, we got a
Great
weekend
shots over
planned,
there.
of course. I know people plan for this. So, okay, so that's coming up here in less than a month.
Yes.
And it's taking place where?
Right at Hector International Airport. And here's the Blue Angels taking off, commanded by a Fargo South graduate.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So what can people expect this year that they haven't seen in the past?
Well, there's going to be a couple of unique things that, and some of them we're not absolutely 100% sure, but we'll announce them when we are 100% sure.
Okay.
But the Blue Angels will be here.
And they're flying new airplanes this year.
Yeah, it's a brand new airplane. Although it's an F-18, it's now the Super Hornet, which is about 30% bigger than the old F-18. So it's more powerful, better avionics. We're having an F-16 demo from the United States Air Force. That will be unique to this year. And the show that you see on right now, you'll see a jet truck that's not been here in the past.
Okay.
And we think we're going to have a very large airplane doing a very unique
Can't talk about,
demonstration.
wait a minute,
But
can't
I
talk about
secrets,
that.
secrets, we're letting the secrets out. Okay,
Okay.
so it's a fun event though for the entire family.
It is.
Everybody comes out, they come out in droves. I mean, and we know it's happening because you hear it, of course, but it's so exciting. So talk about how the whole family can get involved.
Well, this year we're doing something that we have not ever done in the past with the STEM education program.
Okay.
And so we have the Tuskegee Airmen who are going to put on a historical demonstration. We have some robotics young people that are going to demonstrate how their club does robotics. And then UND and NDSU are also going to be part of the STEM program to teach kids, okay, if you want to be interested in robots and things of the future, engineering, this is where it can lead to in college and where a career could be in aviation.
Very cool.
Great events going on inside the grounds, as Mike talked about, things where kids can get involved. And part of the mission here of the Blue Angels is recruit pilots for the future.
Of course.
And so they'll be right up front and signing autographs and shaking hands and all those great things. And as we said, the boss of the Blue Angels, Fargo South graduate, Concordia graduate, his name is Brian Kesselring. And he came to a show here in 1989.
Okay.
In 1986. Here's the program for the 1986 air show. Gil Rude from Portland, North Dakota was the boss of the Blue Angels that year. And a young kid was in the audience. Tell the rest of that story, will you, Mike?
Yeah, and so he was with his dad. So his dad was Kurt Kesselring, and he saw Gil Rude flying with the Blue Angels, and he pointed up and he said, Dad, someday I'm going to do that.
Awesome.
And this year, he is.
And
He's
so
here.
many other little boys and girls out there in the audience this year, they're going to be saying the same thing.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, a whole bunch of them.
Absolutely. Love it. I love that the kids get involved with this, and it's so exciting. So, well, thank you so much for being with us today. Appreciate it. I know you have a lot more hard work to get in, and then as soon as you know the secret, you can unveil
Well,
that
we
secret and
will
let
tell
us
you.
know.
We're getting close. We're
Okay,
getting close.
perfect. How can we find out more information?
Go to FargoAirshow.com, and it's air show without the W. Just like Fargo, there's no W in Fargo, there's no W in Airshow.
Okay, well, we'll put that up on our North Dakota Today Facebook page too for you.
Great.
Thank you so much. Coming up on today's show, are you ready for 4th? We are talking to the Memory Fireworks next.